Hi guys, uh, sorry for the delay. So in this live session, we will see some basic logical programs for every automation tester should know before they are going to attend for any interview. Okay, so we'll start once if enough people got joined for this live session. So please support this live session. It is unexpected live sessions what I am doing currently, but if not now, if you are not able to watch it now, so please have a look into it on tomorrow as well. Okay, so we will continue once if either one or two or three people got joined for this session. So I'm going to discuss about some basic programs for every automation tester should know during their technical interview. Okay, so during every interview, that interviewer will definitely ask you how much you can rate yourself in the Java programming language. If they are searching for the position where they know about the Java programming language. Okay, so that is why so I'm not going to spend much time here, so it will take only less time, but still it will be really helpful for you. So the following programs I'm going to show you now. Okay, so while writing the programs, if you want, you can also write down the same. So Fibonacci series using of recursion, as well as palindrome number, what is palindrome number, and what is a factorial program, and how we can write a program using of recursion for the same factorial numbers as well, and also swapping of two numbers, and the basic program that is called as prime number, and then multiplication of a table and the half pyramid. Okay, whether it will be of using of star patterns as well as using of numbers, and then reversing of the same half pyramid in different way, and reversing of using of numbers. Okay, and also what exactly the Floyd's triangle, how it will looks like, and dynamic array, and storing the elements and calculate the sum of elements. Okay, so there are several programs I am going to discuss in this particular session. If anyone wants to join, and if they want to know how we can write these programs during our interview, so please join with me. Okay, yeah, I'm going to discuss about these programs and also take a dynamic array and find the maximum and minimum value of the given array. So definitely they will also ask about this particular program, and how we can reverse a number, or instead of reversing a string, so we can get a question in the form of how we can reversing a given number, as well as how to reverse a string, so as well as count in the given how many number of even numbers and odd numbers in the given set of numbers. At the same time, we can discuss about how what is the sum of digits in a given number and number of words in a string, and how to find out the duplicate elements in a given array, and what is the sum of digits in a given number. So these are all the different basic programs, so where we can expect during our interview. Okay, so if you have any queries, so please feel free to ask me in the live chat, so that we can discuss more about that. At the same time, please wrote down all these programs what I am going to discuss about now, which will really helps you a lot. Okay, so please guys, we will take a very less time this time, so please join with me if you are interested. Okay, so I will start once if you got joined, and we will see how the programs will looks like, and how we can create these programs using of Eclipse IDE. Okay, so these are the basic programs while you are attending for the uh, interviews. So instead of going directly to the Selenium, so but the interviewer will definitely ask you about some basic programs where he needs to test the logical skills and programming languages skills from your side as well. Okay, please join with me. If anyone joined with me, please ping me in the live chat, so that I will reply to you as well. Okay, so please guys, some basic programs for automation tester during interview. Okay. Yeah, please let me know. We will start accordingly. If you are there, come on, guys. So if you are there, please let me know from the live chat so that we can proceed accordingly, and we will close this stream as soon as possible because it is almost 11:38 p.m. in the evening or night. So that is why I'm asking. So please do let me know from the live chat so that we can start our session. Okay. Come on, guys. If anyone is there, please do let me know from the live chat. We will discuss accordingly. I'm still waiting for at least one or two guys will join for this stream. I know it is very late to start, but still I got enough time to connect with you guys. So everyone has, I mean, they are lagging off the programming languages during their interview. So that is why I'm telling that. Please, if you got any enough time, so please join with me now. We will discuss about half an hour or 1 hour. By 12:30, we will close this stream if you are there. Otherwise, I can close this stream before that time only. Okay, please do let me know from the live chat how we can proceed here, and please interact with me if you are connected with me now. Okay, come on, guys. If anyone are there, please let me know from the live chat. Okay, please do let me know from the live chat if anyone is there so that we can start our session now. So in this particular live session, I'm going to discuss about few programs where every automation tester should be aware. So I'm not telling that these questions only will get during our interview, okay? But I am telling that I will show you way to how we can create the programs using of Java programming language for different kind of programs, like how we can reverse a string and how we can reverse an integer and how to find the duplicate elements in a given array. Okay, so these and all we can discuss, and also how we can print the star patterns and how we can print the Fibonacci series itself, as well as how we can print using of recursion, and also how we can print that Floyd triangle as well. So these programs I am going to discuss with you now. So please join with me if you are there so that we can close this session as soon as possible. Okay, come on, guys. If anyone is there, please feel free to ping me in the live chat. Come on, guys. If anyone is there, at least one or two, we can start our session. No problem. Okay. So still no one there to join with me. Thank you so much for your love and support towards our channel. So thank you so much, guys. So your support makes me to make more videos or live sessions in upcoming days as well. Please interact with me. So this is not the correct time to start the session, but still I had enough time to connect with you. So that is why I came here to show you few programs where every automation tester got faced during their interview. So please do let me know from the live chat, guys. Please do let me know from the live chat. Okay, I'm going to start a program that is called as Fibonacci series. So how we can write a program for this Fibonacci series? So these are the basic programs for each and every fresher who wants to start their career in the form of software testing, as well as for experienced candidate also, even though if we had more than 5+ years of experience also. So these are the basic questions where you will get both for experienced and fresher candidates. Okay, So please interact with me here. So I'm going to share you the list of programs where you can face during your interview. Okay, so here I'm going to create a program for the first program, that is called as Fibonacci series. So what exactly this Fibonacci series means? So here the Fibonacci is a set of integers that starts with a 0. Okay, Fibonacci series is a set of integers that starts with 0 and followed by a 1, then by another 1, and then by a series of steadily increasing the numbers. For example, 0 is there, and then 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, which means that 0 plus 1, what is the value? 1. Correct. 0 plus 1, what is the value? 1. And then 1 plus 1, what is the value? 2. And then 2 plus 1, what is the value? 3. And then 2 plus 3, what is the value? 5. And 3 plus 5. So it will looks like this. So let me create here how exactly this Fibonacci series will looks like. So here, so initially I will take the value as 0, the digit as 0, and then 1. So now 0 plus 1, what is the value? 1. So now 1 plus 1, what is the value? 2, right? And then what is the value by adding like previous number and the current number, that is 1 plus 2 means 3, correct? So and then add the previous value, that is 2, to the current value, that is 2 plus 3 is 5. Okay, and then add the previous value and the current value, that is 5, means 3 plus 5 is 8. So I will print the Fibonacci series for first 10 digits. So how we can print that particular program, we will see it now. Okay, we will see that program now. Okay, so we will see how we can print the Fibonacci series. So here actually what is a Fibonacci series means? So here Fibonacci series is a set of integers. Okay, is a set of integers that starts with a 0 followed by a 1, then by another 1, followed by previous value, and then followed by the next value. That is called as Fibonacci series. So here each number and starting with the third should to be described the formula, which means 0 plus 1 is the 1, and then 1 plus 1 is a 2, and then 2 plus 1 is a 3, and then 3 plus 2 is the 5, and then previous value what is here? 3. 3 plus 5 is the 8, and then 5 plus 8 is a 13. But in this program I am going to print for the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. Okay, so please feel free to interact with me if you are in our live chat, so that I will also get some energy or motivation to make more programs in upcoming days as well. But for now we will see at least for 7 or 8 programs in this particular session, such as Fibonacci series using like the plain program, as well as using of recursion, how we can print the Fibonacci series. At the same time, what is a palindrome number, and also how we can print the factorial for the given number, as well as using of recursion, how we can print the factorial number for the given number. Okay, at the same time how we can swapping of two given numbers, and also prime number. This is a basic program where every fresher or experienced automation tester will definitely face this interview question, and also how we can perform the multiplication of the given number. At the same time I am going to show you how we can print half pyramid. Okay, so there will be several programs where I am going to show in this particular session. So please if you are there and if you are watching our live session, so please ping me in the live chat, so that I am going to discuss about all these program in upcoming minutes or hours. Okay, so please guys. Okay, can I start it now? Okay, so as I mentioned what exactly the Fibonacci series means. So here the Fibonacci sequence is a set of integers. Okay, here the Fibonacci series means is a set of integers that starts with a 0. Okay, Fibonacci series is a set of integer that will starts with 0. Okay, that will starts with 0, and then followed by a 1, then by another 1, that is called as a Fibonacci series. So here you can see Fibonacci series is starting with 0 followed by the 1. So 0 and 1. So if we add this previous number to the current digit, that is 1, so you will get the next digit as 1 only. So likewise, adding the previous number to the current number, and then we are getting the result, that is called as Fibonacci series. Okay, so let me create a program for this Fibonacci series. How we can print, we will see it now. So later I will discuss about palindrome number as well as factorial of the given number, and also using of reversion print the factorial series of print the factorial number of the given number. Okay, so we will see one by one for all these programs. Based upon the time, we will continue till the last program, that is sum of digits in a given number. Okay, sum of digits in a given number. Okay, so these are the programs I'm going to show you now. So please if you are watching my stream, so please feel free to interact with me, and also if you have any queries regarding automation testing also, you can ping me in the live chat. Okay, we can discuss accordingly. So come on guys. Okay, so for that, let me open our Eclipse. Okay, let me open our Eclipse. So now, so I'm going to create a program to print the Fibonacci series for the first 10 digits. So how we can do? Okay, so as we discussed, Fibonacci series is a set of integer values. Okay, Fibonacci series is a set of integers that starts with 0 followed by a 1 and then the another one, that is called as Fibonacci series. Okay, so first what I will do here, I will initialize variable of data type integer. So because here the Fibonacci series, which means these are all the integer values, right? So for that, let me initialize the integer variables, that is n1 equals to 0, okay, and then n2 equals to 1, and then I am going to take one temporary variable, that is called as n3, and then for this I am going to use for loop. For that reason, I am going to take one more integer variable, that is I, and then now I am going to print for the first 10 digits of Fibonacci numbers, right? So for that, I am going to take one count equals to first 10 digits here. So I have initialized I have initialized here different integer data type variables. So in that, n1 equals to 0 and n2 equals to 1, these are the two preconditions, because here Fibonacci series is a sequence of or set of integers that starts with a 0 followed by a 1. So that is the reason why I am taking here n1 equals to 0, which will starts with 0, and then this n1 is followed with the number of n2 equals to 1. Okay, and then by the another one, here n3 is the another one, which means third integer data type variable. Okay, so after that, I am going to use for loop to iterate 10 digits of Fibonacci series, first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. That is the reason why I am taking here I also an integer of data type, correct? So after that, I am going to take here the count. Okay, this, which means that first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Okay, this is the first step we have to take here, that is first step. Okay, first step is that this one, first step is that this one, that is int n1 equals to 0, this is the first one, and then followed by the next one, that is n2 equals to 1, and then add the another one, that is n3. Here I am using for loop, that is the reason why I have take one more integer of data type variable, that is called as an I, and then first 10 digits of Fibonacci series number means I am taking here count equals to 10. So now I am going to print here SISO statement of n1 and n2. What exactly our n1 and n2 values here? So that is the reason why I am going to print here. So now let me execute this. It will print here 0 and 1, because These are the two numbers which will start in our Fibonacci series. Correct. These are the two numbers which will start in our Fibonacci series. Correct, na? So that is the reason why I am printing here as 0 and 1. This is the second step. Okay, please watch carefully. Second step is that I am printing the first two digits, which is starting with 0 followed by the 1, and then we have one more variable of data type integer, that is n3 here. Okay, we will see that in the next step. So here I am going to print the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci numbers. So that is the reason why I want to iterate till the 10 digits of the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. So that is the reason why I am taking here one for loop. So here anyway we are printing the first two digits, that is 0 and 1. Alright, so then the next value what we need to print, how is our Fibonacci series will looks like? 0, 1 and 1. See, 0, 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 5 and 8. These are the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Correct. So that is the reason why I am starting my for loop from int I equals to 2. Anyway, we have already declared this I as our integer data type variable. So this integer data type variable of I am starting with the 2, because we are already printing the first two digits, that is 0 and 1 here. Correct. So now what I will do, I less than count, right? 2 is less than 10, because we no need to use 2 less than or equals to 10. We want exactly first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. So that is why I am taking here exactly the condition as I less than count. Correct. And then I am incrementing by I plus 1, which means 2 plus 1 is a 3. Okay, that is why. Okay, so once it is also done, so here anyway we have one temporary variable of data type integer, that is n3. That is n3. Correct. That is n3. Correct. That is n3. Correct. That is n3. So here I am going to store the n1 value and n2 value into the data type variable, that is n3. So n1 plus n2. Okay, n1 plus n2. So now I will return one SISO statement here saying that print what exactly the n3 value here. Okay, print the n3 value here. So now let me execute here. You can see 0 and 1 and 3 here. Oh, what happened? So let me help 1 second. File or window, perspective, reset perspective. Okay, if I do this again, it will come to the normal view. Okay, so now let me execute this program. We will see the output now. So here what is happening means it will print always the same value only. Okay, because we did not take the further step here. So here n3 equals to n1 plus n2, and then SISO statement of n3. So now here n3 value what it is doing, so it is printing 0 plus 1. 0 plus 1, what is the value? 1. Correct. So that is why we got several number of ones till the 10 digits, first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. So now what I want to do here, n3 equals to n1 plus n2, and then n1 equals to n2, n1 equals to n2, and n2 equals to n3. Correct. So here n1 equals to n2 means, what happened here wrong? Yeah, error is there. Okay, so now let me execute this program. We will see the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. Okay. Okay, so here it is printing, mean I am printing the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. So here you can see we are printing till 3 and 6 and 7. So remaining also there. That is why we are getting first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. You can see here. So here 0 plus 1, anyway we are already printing the first time. Okay, 0 plus 1, what is the value? 0 and 1 we are printing. And then the next step is loop will start from the 2, because we are printing already 0 and 1, 0 and 1. After that 0 plus 1, what is the value? 1. That is going to store into n3, and then n1 equals to n2 and n2 equals to n3. So after that 0 plus 1, 1. So here now 1 plus 1 is the 2, and then 2 plus 1 is the 3, and then 3 plus 2 is the 5, and then 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 5 is 13, 13 plus 8 21, 21 plus 13 is the 34. So these are the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. So in this way we can write a program. Okay, in this way we can write a program to print first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. That is the reason why I have taken here, count value as 10. It is going to print the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. So if you can see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. These are the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Okay, this is how we need to write a program for Fibonacci series. This is a basic questions where every automation tester, whether it is fresher candidate or experienced candidate as well, because if you are an experienced candidate, so you will definitely get the more questions from the Java programming language only, before going to get any questions from the Selenium testing or manual testing, Selenium automation testing or manual testing. So these are the basic and primary skills or programming. These are the basic programs where every automation testing tester should be aware during the interviews. Okay, if you don't, I means you no need to, you will, some people will be there. Okay, during while I took the interviews for few candidates, if I ask them these basic programs, what they are telling is, so I have these many years of experience, so I practiced these programs like 3 years back or 4 years back, but I am not aware about these basic programs, which means that you are telling indirectly to the interviewer saying that I am not aware about these programs, which means, so interviewer should always test your programming skills only during your interview. Okay, so that is why we must and should have to be aware about these basic logical programs during your interview. So please guys, two people are watching currently, please drop a like for our live stream, so that I will also get some energy or motivation to give you more programs in this particular session. And also please feel free to ping me in the live chat, I will respond you accordingly, not a problem at all. Okay, this is not only for programs, basic programs during your interview. You can ask about any questions whatever you have regarding automation testing or manual testing, entirely from software testing. Okay, you can always. So thank you so much guys, thank you so much for your love and support. So let us go to the next program here, that is of using of recursion. Okay, using of recursion, how we can print this Fibonacci series. Okay, so you no need to get confusion about the term called as recursion. So here recursion means uh, making a function calling itself. Okay, making a function calling itself. Okay, we need to create a function which will call itself again and again, so that is called as a recursion. Okay, recursion means making a function to call itself again and again, that is called as recursion. So during your interview you will also get a question like, write a program for Fibonacci series using of a recursion. So just now what we saw, that it is without using any recursion function, but now I am going to show you the program with the help of how we can create a Fibonacci series using of recursion as well. Okay, so here how we can create a program using of recursion means, again I am telling what exactly the recursion means. it is also called as making a function call itself. Okay, recursion means making a function which will call itself again and again, that is called as recursion. Okay, that is called as recursion. So now I will show you how we can create a program using of recursion for the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Okay, for the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. Thank you so much guys. Now 4 people are watching currently. Thank you so much for all your love and support during this time. I know it is already getting late, but still I have some interest to come and discuss with you to show about all these basic Java programs. Okay, so now let me create using of recursion, how we can create a function which will call itself again and again. Okay, which will call itself again and again. So for that, let me create a separate class here. Okay, first let me create a separate class here. Okay, or else I will write a program here only, that is not a problem for us. Okay, first let me comment these lines till our for loop. Okay, using of recursion we will see, using of recursion, using of recursion. So here recursion means make a function to call itself again and again, that is called as recursion. Okay, that is called as recursion, correct, right? That is called as recursion. Okay, so here, so to do that, okay, to do that, so I will create, so where I have created, so here only na. So now what exactly the static keyword here? So anyone can let me know from the live chat if you are watching our stream. So please let me know what exactly the static keyword will do here. So here, if we are defining any static variable, means the variable that is declared as a static, that is called as a static variable. Static variable will execute at the time of class loading. Okay, static variable will execute at the time of class loading. Okay, static variable will execute at the time of class loading, correct? Static keyword, static variable will execute at the time of class loading. So here if we are using static keyword, means it is useful for, it is used mainly for memory management. Static keyword in Java is used mainly for memory management. Okay, so now let me declare these defined variables with the help of static keyword. Okay, let me define these variables with the help of static keyword. So here I have defined with the help of static keyword. What exactly the purpose of static keyword here? Mainly for memory management. Okay, if we declare any variable with the help of static, means that variable is going to execute at the time of class loading. Okay, that variable is going to execute at the time of class loading. So I am explaining each and everything in detail, so please guys, please try to understand. So why I am stressing these many times, because I also faced, or I also struggled during my interview because of these basic programs. Even though if you are experienced also, we don't concentrate on the basic programs. That is why I'm stressing these programs this much time with each and every line in detail. So far we have seen without using recursion how we can print first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Now we are observing that now we are writing a programming with the help of recursion. What exactly the recursion here means? Make a function call again itself, make a function that will call itself again and again, that is called as recursion. Don't get confused during your interview. If interviewer will ask you like write a program for Fibonacci series using of recursion. Okay, so now I have already created or already declared few variables of data type integer with the help of static keyword. At the time of class loading only these variables are going to execute. Okay, so now let me create a method that is called as static void. So print Fibonacci, I will take this name as print Fibonacci. And then here you can see we have already in our, without using a recursion of Fibonacci series, we have declared this count as a global variable. So now we can take it as a parameter for this given method of type data type is integer. Okay, of integer data type of integer, of data type integer. Okay, this is a method I am creating now. Once it is done, so now if my count is greater than 0, okay, if my count is greater than 0, if my count is greater than 0, okay, if my count is greater than 0, let me declare n1 equals to 0 and n2 equals to 1. These are the static variables, and then n3 equals to, again I am taking as 0 only. Okay, so these are the static variables. After that, I have created a method of type static. Here I am not declaring any access modifier, that is public or private, and it is not returning anything. That is the reason why I am taking here as void of data type, void of return type. Okay, and then this is the method name of which is accepting one parameter of data type integer. That variable name is called as count. So if my count is greater than 0, if my count is greater than 0, so what we will do then, if my count is greater than 0, so now I am going to add n3 equals to n1 plus what is the next value, n2, because anyway n3 is having 0, n3 equals to n1, that is 0 plus 1, what is the value here, what is the value you will get, 0 plus 1 equals to 1, correct, n3 equals to n1 plus n2, that is our the next step. Okay, so now okay, now I am going to assign n1 equals to n2. Okay, n1 equals to n2, so n1, so now what is the value here, 0 equals to 1, and then now I am going to n2 equals to n3, correct, n2 equals to n3, which means that 1 equals to 3, correct na, 1 equals to 3. So now SISO statement of, okay, SISO statement of what is our n3 value here, okay, what is our n3, n3 value is, so you can describe in a brief way during your interview, n3 value is n3, and then now I am going to print print Fibonacci, okay, print Fibonacci of -1, print Fibonacci of -1. This is called as recursion. Here we are using a recursion concept. Make a function call itself again and again. Okay, make a function call itself again and again. Here I have used this recursive function here. So till now our first step got completed. First step is completed. Okay, first step is completed till this line number 15. Okay, so now we have created a method here. Okay, so if you are using if you are using this public static void main means, and then we created a method means, this method should be called in the static void main, that then only that JVM will understand, then only that method logic is going to execute. Okay, then public static void main what is our next step here? Sorry, so anyway we have already commented the above lines, so here our recursion program will start here, and then int count equals to 10. So again I have declared the what exactly the count value here, so we have declared one variable int count here, so at the top, okay, the parameter int count, and then we did that -1. Okay, after that I have declared one more variable, that is I want first 10 digits of the given Fibonacci series, or Fibonacci series of first 10 digits numbers, okay, first digits, first 10 digits, sorry, and then SISO statement of, okay, SISO statement of, now what I will do, n1 Okay, n1 plus concatenate n2. Okay, n1 plus n2, and then let me execute. We will see 0 and 1 because it is printing n1 as 0 and n2 as 1, correct. So now we will call our function here, make a function call itself again and again. Okay, so now I will call that method here, print Fibonacci of count minus 2. I can give here count minus 2. Okay, so now let me execute the program, and here you can see n3 value is 1, n3 value is 2, n3 value is 3, n3 value is 5, and these are the first 10 digits of the Fibonacci series. Okay, so here you can see we are implementing the recursive function here, make a function which will call itself again and again, that is called as recursion. Okay, that is called as recursion. Okay, so guys, please interact with me from the live chat. Okay, so we are done with the first program using of recursion and without recursion of printing the first 10 digits of Fibonacci series. Okay, this is how you need to write during your interview, because during your interview you will definitely get 80% of questions from oops concepts or these kind of logical programs or from collections concept. Okay, definitely you will get 80% of questions from the core Java programs only, as well as from strings concept also. So please try to understand why I'm stressing these many times. So please interact with me from the live chat as well, so that I will also got to know that how many are watching or how many are not watching. Okay, so come on guys, come on. So please, I will stop here for some time, at least 1 or 2 minutes. If you have any questions, okay, if you have any questions now, uh, we can discuss now at least for 1 or 2 minutes before going for the next program. Okay, before going to the next program, please guys. So after this I am going to show you what exactly the palindrome number. Okay, write a program to print or to verify whether the given number or given string is a palindrome or not. Okay, whether the given number is palindrome or not. So please guys, please try to understand why I am stressing these many times. Please interact with me in the live chat guys, so that I will also get some motivation to interact with you, not only about Java programs. We can discuss apart from Java programs also, if you are really looking or if you want to really survive into software testing career. Okay, so please, I will give you till 1 or 2 minutes of time. So please respond me from the live chat if you are watching here. Come on guys. Okay, can we go to the next program? So that is given string or number is palindrome or not. Okay, so please guys, please. So here what exactly the palindrome number means? For example, there is 131. Okay, the number they have given is 131. We need to check whether the given number is a palindrome or not, which means that which will remains the same when its digits are reversed. Okay, which means that what exactly the palindrome means, which means that the given uh, I mean the given number, okay, which remains the same when it is reversed, that is called as palindrome number. In other words, we can also call it as reflectional symmetry across a vertical axis. Okay, palindrome number is also called as reflectional symmetry across a vertical axis. Okay, refractional symmetry across a vertical axis is also called as palindrome. Palindrome number, how we can define, means which will remains the same when its digits are reversed. 131, if I reverse this digit, it will remains the same as the original value, that is 131. That is called as a palindrome number. So now we will write a program to print palindrome number. Okay, whether it is a palindrome or not, we are going to test it now. Okay, so now we will see. So you will get some noise from my side, so that is bed sheet sound it is coming. Okay, it is covered with some polythene cover. So please guys, please respond from the live chat, which will really helps me a lot to interact with you. So please. Okay, so now we will write a program. So how we can create a class? So in the same package I am going to create a class. Okay, in the same package I am going to create a class called as palindrome number. Okay, palindrome number, and I want to include here main method as well. So that is the reason why I checked this public static void main. Okay, so please guys, please, if you are watching, interact with me guys, so that I will also get some people are watching at least this time. It is my mistake only to conduct a live stream this time, because I don't have enough time to come and put this live stream, but I have some interest to come forward and to show the basic programs for where every automation tester should be aware, whether it is a fresher candidate or experienced candidate. So please try to interact with me. If you have any queries also, please do feel free to ping me in the live chat. Not only about Java programs, you can ask me about any kind of interview, or if you faced any interview logical questions or any technical questions, anything. I will try to give some inputs from my side as well. Okay, so now we will see palindrome number. So how a palindrome number will looks like, means palindrome number. Palindrome number is, I will take here as 434. This is my palindrome number. I am going to check whether this is a palindrome number or not. Okay, I am going to check whether this is a palindrome number or what. Okay, so now, like earlier, here also, so again I am telling what is a palindrome number here. For the given number which will remains the same when its digits are reversed, and also we can also call it as refractional symmetry across a vertical axis. Reflectional, okay, reflectional symmetry across a vertical axis. So now please drop a like guys, please drop a like, which will really helps me a lot to make more live streams in upcoming days as well. Okay, as I promised day before yesterday's stream, I came forward to conduct one live stream or to upload a video on daily basis. That is the reason why I came to help you at least to crack your first round of interview. Okay, so here also I will take here three variables of data type integer, that is int remaining or reminder, and then reverse variable I will take it as a 0, and then one temporary variable I will take here. So of type integer data type int remaining, sorry, reminder, and then reverse equals to 0 I will take, and then temporary variable. So these are the three integer variables we require to test whether the given number is a palindrome or not. So what we are taking here, int num equals to for example 434. Okay, and then here anyway we took one temporary variable. In this temporary variable I am going to store this number, temp equals to number. Okay, in this temporary variable I am going to store this number, that is 434. So here I will use while loop. Okay, here I will use while loop. Okay, here I am going to use here the while loop. This is a syntax by defaultly our IDE will give you. Okay, so while of if my number is greater than 0. While of if my number is greater than 0, so then remainder equals to what is our integer value? Number by 10. I will divide with the 10. Okay, to get the remainder. Okay, to get the remainder, that is the reason why I am doing here division by 10. 434 by 10, whatever the remainder we are getting, that I am going to store into our integer of data type variable remainder. This step is used to getting the remainder. Okay, getting the remainder. Okay, this is for getting the remainder of the given number. Okay, so once this line is done, I am going to use our variable, that is reverse equals to, okay, reverse equals to reverse into 10. After that I am going to add with the help of the value what we got for remainder. I am adding here. Okay, I am adding in, storing into reverse. So here 434 by 10, what exactly the remainder we will get? For that remainder variable I am going to assign to the reverse into 10. Here 0 into 10 is 0, plus what is the remainder we got here? I am going to store into reverse variable of data type integer. And then the next step is number is also our, what exactly our number here, and storing temporary variable, right? So num equals to num by 10, correct? Num by 10. Okay, num equals to num by 10. So once it is done, so now I am going to use here if condition. So now I am going to use here if condition. Okay, now I am going to use here if condition. So how we can use? So I mean I am going to compare with temporary variable equals of reverse. If my temporary variable, what is my temporary variable here? Okay, what is my temporary variable? The given number equals to the reverse. If 434 equals to, after doing here whatever the value we are getting, if these two values are equals, then print the given number is palindrome. Then print the given number is palindrome. Okay, for better understanding, given number is palindrome. Okay, I will print in this way. Okay, given number is palindrome. If it is not equals, temporary variable equals to not equals to of, I mean if temporary value is not equals to of reversible value, so I am going to print it is not a palindrome. So let me use one else block here, and then SYSO of given number is not a palindrome. Correct, correct, right? If it is not equals to reverse, then that is not a palindrome. I am going to print the same. So now let me execute this palindrome number program. So here you can see given number is palindrome. So in the same way we can test it for the big value also, like 1441. We will see 1441. I have taken here 1441. So here given number is palindrome. If I change anything value, any value here, 1421. Okay, for example, so now we will get given number is not a palindrome. In this way we can write a program to test whether the given number is a palindrome or not. Okay, nothing what I am doing here is, so first I took three variables of data type integer, that is remainder, reverse equals to 0, and one temporary variable. Once that is done, I want to specify the number. So that is the reason why I am taking here one more integer data type variable of num equals to 1421. Once that is done, if my temporary equals to number, means I am storing this number into one temporary variable. So if while loop of number 1421 is greater than 0 and remainder equals to number by 10. Okay, so let me open one calculator here and we will see. So 1421, okay, given number is 1421 divided by 10 equals to what? 141, sorry, 1421 divided by 10 equals to 142. Okay, 142 you got. So after that, while, okay, and I am storing into temporary value. Okay, and then reverse equals to reverse into 10 means uh, reverse 0 into 10, 0 plus remainder, that is 142. Okay, once that is done, if and then again number equals to number by 10. Okay, number equals to number by 10, that is for remainder. We are getting here remainder, here we are directly dividing. So whatever the value I am getting and storing into number, if my temporary variable equals to reverse. So what is the value in our temporary variable? That is 1421 is equals to of reverse. So here reverse value what exactly we are getting, that is 0. That is why we are getting here as given number is not a palindrome. Okay, you can also consider, you can also do in the same way. This is a program for testing the given number is palindrome or not. This is how we can check whether the given number is palindrome or not. Okay. Okay, and also we can perform in different way also for both number as well as for string also. So now we will see uh, write a program. Okay, as we can see here, I have covered. Okay, one second. So here factorial a palindrome number, right? So in the same way we can test it for string or number. Okay, we can also test it for string. So now we will see with the help of scanner class also. Okay, so what exactly the scanner class means here, which means that we are providing the input with the help of keyboard. So that is the reason why we are going to use here one class that is called as scanner class. Okay, class that is called as scanner class. So here what exactly the scanner class will do means, so how to read the input values from keyboard, which means user have to enter. For that in Java we are using this class that is called as scanner class. Okay, so if I want to enter any value, if I want to enter any value from the keyboard, so to read that entered value, whatever the user enters some value from the keyboard, if I want to read that value in Java, we have a separate class. That class is called as scanner class. Okay, that class is called as scanner class. So far we we tested for a number and stored into one data type of variable num. So now as per the user input, we are going to test whether the given string or number is a palindrome or not. So how we can create, we will see for that one as well. So let me create a separate class to check whether the given string or given number is palindrome or not. Here given string means either it will be dad or mom. Okay, dad or mom, these two only the best strings for checking the given string is palindrome or not. Okay, given string is palindrome or not. So please guys, please try to interact with me, please try to interact with me guys. So please guys, please. So I'm putting all my efforts here at least to show you these basic programs, string or integer, palindrome or not, string or number, string number. Okay, we are going to check whether the given string or number is palindrome or not. Okay, palindrome or not. Okay, so I'm taking here static void main method, main method I'm taking here. So here, so as I mentioned, scanner class, what exactly the use of scanner class and what is scanner class in Java means? So to read input values from the keyboard where user enter. Okay, if I enter some input, I mean if I enter some value or string, so to read that particular value or number which is entered by the user, so to check or to read that data, for that reason only we have one separate class that is called as scanner. We have a separate class in Java that is called as scanner. Scanner class is a used to read, okay, used to read the input values from keyboard where user is entering. Okay, so come on guys, if you are there, please feel free to ping me in the live chat. So come on guys, let me check whether I am audible or not. Let me open in my mobile only. Okay, I'm getting ad for this. One second na? Okay, so now we will see. Okay, it is getting fine, no problem. So in scanner class also we have I mean what exactly the scanner class means, how to read input values from keyboard, which means where the user entered. For that in Java we have a separate class that is called as scanner class. Okay, so here it is a class and scanner class is used to read input values from user, which means the keyboard at the time of runtime. While I am executing my program, it will ask me to enter some details. So during that time, to read the value provided by the user means we are using this scanner class. And then at the compilation, at the time of compilation, we are providing some data, right? At the time of compilation, we are providing some data like 434 or 121 or mom or dad, any kind of input we are providing from the keyboard, right? At the time of compilation we are providing some data that is called as which kind of data, that is called as static data or static input data. Okay, static input data. At the time of runtime we are providing data using of keyboard that is called as dynamic input. So now we are providing whatever the data. That is the reason why we are using here scanner class, which means to read the values entered by the user using of keyboard. That which means that that is a dynamic data, right? To read that we have here a class called as scanner class in our Java. In the scanner class, system is predefined class and out is a print stream object. Okay, in our scanner class we have two different types, that is called as system, and then we have one more thing that is called as out. Okay, in and out. Okay, in and out we have. So to provide any input we are using keyboard, so that is called as dynamic data. Okay, we are entering some data, right? That is called as dynamic data. So here what exactly that static dot in do will means, so that is where system dot in means, so we are providing some static data. Okay, we are providing some static data. So to do that we are using here scanner class, and also we had different methods inside our scanner class, that is called as next method, next line method, next int method, next double method. So here what is next method? So here next method means reads a string value, but if the string value contains white spaces, only the first part of the string is going to be read. For example, I enter like selenium space tech. So here what it will do, the next method here, it will reads a string value. At the same time, if the string value contains any spaces, okay, if the string value contains any spaces, this next method will read the first part of the string only. Okay, first part means selenium only it is going to read, that is next method. And then next line method here means what exactly it will do, it will reads the complete string value if the string is containing white spaces or not. If I want to read the entire input including the spaces also means we will use next line method. And also next int method is also there, it will read only the integer values. And also we have next double method is also there inside our scanner class, which will accept the double value information as well, or which will read the double value information as well. So this is all about the scanner class. So now as per our program, as a user I am going to enter some data with the help of keyboard. To read that input value, we have a separate class in Java that is called as scanner class. And also we have two types of data here, that is static data and dynamic data. At the time of runtime, if we are providing a data, that is called as dynamic data. At the time of compilation, we are providing some data, that is called as static data. That is called as which type of data? That is called as static data. Okay, that is called as static data. So now we will see, based upon the user input, to check whether the given input is a palindrome or not. Correct, whether the given input string or integer is a palindrome or not. Okay, so to do that, so now I will go here with the help of string only, okay, or integer, based upon our decision whether if you want to test for integer we can do, if you want to check for string. But these two you are going to enter with the help of keyboard. During the time to read the values, we are using here scanner class. Correct. So now let me check. So here, like I am going to check for the given string is a palindrome or not. So far we saw for integer. So now based upon the user input, I am going to check whether it is a palindrome number or palindrome string or not. Okay, to do that, first let me initialize one variable of type data type, that is called as which one, original I am taking. And also I am going to take some temporary variable of empty, that is called as reverse equals to two double quotes. So far this reverse is not containing any value. Okay, once it is done, so as we discussed about scanner class, so now I am going to use here scanner, which is coming from the java.utils package. Scanner class is coming from the java.utils package. Scanner s equals to I am creating an object here, new scanner of. So here you can see, okay, here you can see you can use anything here, that is system. So we have already discussed about this system also, input string. Okay, so if I want to input any value from the keyboard, so the basic parameter here is system. And then what is the in here? So what exactly the in here, which is a defaultly connected by the keyboard. Okay, which is the defaultly connected by the keyboard, right? So what exactly the system here means? So what exactly the system here, come on guys, so what exactly the system? So please respond for my tutorials guys. System is a predefined class as we discussed earlier, or as we discussed so far about the scanner class and its methods which are available in Java. Okay, so then what I'm going to use here, the string variable original. Okay, the string variable original equals to, so here what is our next line, that is sc dot, I want to read the entire string, right? So that is why I'm using here the method called as next line. If you are using next means it will read first part of the given string, even if there are spaces also, it will read only the first part of the given string. If we are using next line means it will read the entire string which is inputted from the keyboard by the user. Okay, that is why I am using here next line. I want to read the whole string, correct, whether it is a palindrome or not. So now we am going to use one for loop here with the help of int I equals to length minus 1, int I equals to length minus 1, and then if I is greater than or equals to 0, then what we will do, I minus minus, correct, I minus minus. So once that is done, reverse. Okay, we have declared one empty variable here, temporary variable, that is reverse equals to reverse concatenate. So what is our original value here, where I am going to enter, which is from keyboard, right? So reverse concatenation of, I want to get the particular value on index basis, so that is why I am using here caret of I. Okay, that is why I am going to use here caret of I, reverse equal to reverse concatenation of this one, I equals to, okay, I forgot to take the length of the string where I am going to enter, right? I forget to take here. So here I am taking int length equals to, for which string, the string where we are going to enter, for that string I am going to take the length, and I am storing into integer data type of variable length, correct? So original dot length, length is a method is there. Okay, length method is there to find out the length of the given string, and I am storing into one variable that is called as original of type data type of string, correct? After that, so here if, okay, if my original, okay, original dot equals of, okay, dot equals of, I am comparing now, that is with the reverse. Okay, if my original data is equals means where I am entering from the keyboard. Okay, so the entered data is equals of reverse. So reverse means reverse plus original dot caret of I. For example, here if you got like length minus 1 means I am entering here selenium. So whatever the length we are getting for selenium, that is minus 1. If these two are equals, like original selenium minus selenium, in selenium what is index value of length minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 9. So I am going to compare here. So if these two are equals means I am going to print so statement of given string is palindrome. It is not only for string, we can do it for uh, integer also. We'll see whether it is accepting for integer also or not. Else given string is not an integer, correct? Given string is not a palindrome, right? Not a palindrome, correct? It is not a palindrome if it is not equals of reverse. If my entered string is not equals to of reverse means I am telling that it is not a palindrome. Okay, let me execute and we will see where user is going to enter because of in method there. Let me see here. So here I am entering STS. and hitting the enter. So given string is not a palindrome, given string is a palindrome. Why it is printing these many times? Any clue guys so far? So please, if you had I stuck here, so please help me here in this line. So please help me here guys, please help me. If you are watching my stream, please help me here. I got stuck here, wantedly I make a mistake here. So please suggest me to resolve this. So I know where is the failure. So please teach me how I can overcome from this error. Okay, and also I can make here one more this show statement of, so that now I don't know whether that program is running or not. So that is why I am telling here enter a string or number to check, so that it will print in the console. Then I am going to enter the string or number to check whether it is a palindrome or not. Okay, so please guys, please help me here. I got stuck here, if you know what I mean. If you are there, if you are watching our stream, please help me here. Int I equals to length minus 1, I greater than or equals to 0, I minus minus. I did the same here, and then I am storing into one reverse, that is concatenating with my string or number, and I am finding the index based value of using I value. Okay, please guys, so please help me here. Okay, please guys, I got stuck here. So how we can overcome this? If you go to this console, okay, let me execute one more time. Okay, so now it is telling enter a string number to check, string or number to check, that is I will give here dad. Okay, let me execute it one more time better. Okay, I entered here. So given string is not a palindrome, given string is not a palindrome. So please help me here, I got stuck here. I know where exactly the failure, but still I am expecting anyone, if you are watching there, please help me here. Please guys, so please currently 3 are watching, so please let me know from the live chat. The if condition should be out of for loop. Are you aware? Okay, great. Okay, so now let me check. Okay, one guy responded successfully. Yeah, hi Sindhuja, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support here. So I just want to check whether, okay, whether it is whether you people are interacting with me or not. Okay, so thank you so much for your support, Sindhuja, Niti Rajan. Thank you so much here. Thank you so much for interacting with me this time, at least 1 o'clock. Okay, so sorry for conducting the live session at this time, because I don't get any time from the morning. Like day before yesterday we conduct a stream like to discuss some casual things about automation testing. So I promised it there, at least I will come up with daily one video or one session, that is live session. So that is why I came this time, but again tomorrow I had office at 11:30. So yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for your support, Sindhuja, and kindly go through all my videos in our channel, so that you will get at least some knowledge from my end as well. Okay, I'm not telling 100% I will fulfill all your doubts and everything, but still, if you find any difficulties, just check in our channel whether that video is made and uploaded in our channel or not. If you found it helpful, please suggest to any one of your friend or colleague. And also, if you are not able to find it is useful for you, you can go to any other channel to get solution for your reference. Okay, thank you so much here. Yeah, so that is where, so this is how, because I written inside the for loop, right? So once this for loop is completed, so this original value come here and it will compare, because this reverse is storing na. So whatever the value based upon the index we are getting, and I'm storing into this reverse variable, and I'm comparing outside the for loop. Okay, so if that is equals means it will print that palindrome. If it is not equal means it is telling that it is not a palindrome string or number. Okay, so now we will check for the number that is called as 132. See, given string is not a palindrome. Okay, we can create means, if we are entering integer means we can print accordingly, given number is not a palindrome. If you are entering string means given string is not a palindrome. So such a way we can create a script. Okay, now I will tell here tht. So given string is a palindrome, and then s. Okay, so now let me execute and let me enter 145 145 4 and 1. Okay, 14541. Let me execute 14541. Okay, given string is palindrome. This is how we can write a code for that in different way. Okay, definitely will suggest. Hats off to your dedication. Yeah, thank you so much, Sindhuja Niti Rajan. I did not expect at least 3 or 4 will are watching currently, but still, because of all your support only, our channel got almost reached to uh, 2K subscribers, and it reached there. Okay, soon it will reach. And sure, thank you is the live every day. Again, based upon my time only, Sindhuja, because like from last 5 or 6 months I did not even upload, but we put lots of efforts to explore some new concepts or existing concepts to you. So that is the reason why, so I have came now and I am doing the live streams, because I missed out all of you from last 5 or 6 months due to my work as well as my family. So I missed all those days. So anyway, I put some dedication from last Sunday last week. Okay, so I'm doing in this way. So hope these live sessions will help you. So now we will go for the another program. Okay, factorial and using of recursion. Okay, so we will do without recursion how we can print. Yeah, I know, Sindhuja, thank you so much here. I thought you got subscribed in this session only, so can I know, or you are already subscribed before this session? I'm not sure, because I got some alert someone got subscribed, so that is why I'm asking. If you are new also, no problem, please support our channel. Thank you so much, Sindhuja. So now we will discuss about how to print uh, factorial, okay, for the given number. For example, if I do like 120 factorial, means it is 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is for 120. So in the same way we can print. Okay, where is our notepad? Okay, and then let me minimize this Eclipse window. Okay, so far we have discussed about Fibonacci series without using recursion, and now we have saw that using of recursion as well, and then palindrome number, in different way using of scanner class, which is taking the input from user in the form of keyboard, and we tested for both number and string where user entered. Now we are going to check for factorial. Okay, these are the basic programs. Okay, these are the basic programs, guys, so don't get upset why again this guy is exploring all these kind of things or what. Because why I'm telling means, even I also switched from my previous job to the new job. Okay, which means that from previous organization to new organizations from last 8 months I did the same. So that is why. Okay, so during my interview I attended almost 10 to 21 interviews. So in 21 interviews I got only 2 offers. You can imagine that how difficult to get a job from last 6 or 7 months, from the month of October. Okay, so that is where I am suggesting, so please concentrate on these basic programs. You already know or you already aware about these basic programs, as you are experienced, as you are fresher also. So please keep an eye on these basic programs. Without these programs, during your interview you don't, okay, crack your first round of interview, that is for sure. So that is why I'm stressing these many times. So please go through all these basic programs from Java, where experienced or fresher candidate will definitely get this kind of questions during their interview. Okay, so we will discuss about factorial and without using and with using of recursion, and then we can close about this session. So tomorrow we will continue for the remaining programs, because I am taking much time, so still there will be many programs to discuss. See, you can see I had written all the kind of programs where I faced during my interview. Okay, where I have faced during my interview. So I am not answered all the questions in the form of logical programs, but I answered few questions. So that is where I got rejected for many of companies. Okay, that is my personal opinion and personal thing where I faced. Okay, so now let me go to our Eclipse and we will create a class for uh, factorial without recursion and with the recursion. Okay, nothing, my tongue is sometimes like it is blocking me because of the time where I don't spend this much time, but still I want to come front and I want to explore you. Okay, so now we'll see. Okay, only one is watching, interesting, no problem. We will move bit faster. Okay, so you already aware about these programs, about factorial without recursion. Okay, I took one main method here and I created a class factorial without recursion. Okay, factorial without recursion and with recursion we will see. Okay, so like factorial means what exactly? For example, there is a number 120, that is called as 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, which will print the value as 120. So if I take like 130 means like 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So what is the value we will see. Okay, so to do that, the same like every program, first you need to initialize the variables, right? So here I am dealing with the integer value, that is why I am taking here int I and okay, int I and factorial as 1. Okay, int I and factorial as 1. So after that I am taking here int number equals to 120, for example. Okay, so here this is the number, right? This is the number to calculate, correct na? This is a number to calculate as per our requirements. Okay, so once that is done, so to do that also we have to depend upon one loop, that is called as for loop. We already aware about this. Okay, so here I will take, okay, I will take here int I equals to 1 and then I less than number and then I, okay, I plus plus, correct, right? Yeah, after that, so there is a formula, factorial equals to fact into I. This is a basic program. You already aware about this. So to do this also, some people are getting confusion because they are not gone through the basic programs. They will always concentrate on their current project, how they worked in that particular framework. So that is why it is required to aware about the basic programs as well, even if you are experienced or fresher also. Okay, so now I want to print, correct? Now I want to print. Now I want to print, that is, so here also I am making one mistake, so please help me here as well. Okay, factorial of given number is, what is that? Concatenate of factorial, correct? So let me execute. It is simple step only. Factorial number, okay, given number is 0. Why factorial? What happened? What happened? Tell me. Factorial of factorial into, why it is telling 0? Why it is giving me 0? 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Why? What happened? What happened? Teach me. Teach me, guys. Teach me. Why I am getting here as 0? That is what my question is. So please respond if you are there. I made a mistake here. So please guys, if you are there and if you are watching, at least one, any one of you, if you are watching still, please guys. Anyone is there? Guys, anyone is there? Please help me here. 5 we will do. For example, 5 I am taking 24. What is this 24? Okay, number equals to 5. 1 is less than number, and factorial, what is the value? 1 into 1, 1. Okay, and then again this 1 plus 1, 2. 2 is less than 5. Factorial equals to factorial into I, 1 into 2, 2. Okay, so please help me here, guys. Please help me. If you are there, please help me. Please help me. So what I did mistake here, if anyone is there, 1 into 2 into 3 into 4. Please help me here, guys. Please, someone pinged in the live chat. Sindhuja, thank you so much. If you are there, please suggest me here what I made mistake, because I am not sure whether people are there or not, because I don't see the screen while programming. So I will come to that chart when I complete the program. Please, guys. Anyone less than or equals to? Yeah, in the for loop, correct. Come on. You are almost there. Oh, okay, got it. Great. Okay, so 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, that is 120. So now let me test for 6. 120 into 6, that is 720, right? Is that correct? 720. Okay, and then 720 into 7, 4 1 we will get like 1 5 something like that. 720 into 7, okay, 5040. So this is the factorial program without using any recursion. So now we will see with the help of recursion as well. So what exactly the recursion means? Making a function to call itself again and again. So like how we saw for earlier program, okay, using of recursion, okay, using of recursion we did earlier. So now we will do for factorial also. Okay, now we will do it for factorial as well. So come on guys, come on. So I am also feeling sleepy, so we will connect on tomorrow for sure. Yeah, I saw your response, Sindhuja. So that is where I told, right? Yes, correct, you told you are almost there. I saw your just now I saw. Can you see my response? Yeah, I saw your response. For sure I will watch. After if I am asking anything means I will definitely watch your response. Not a problem. Thank you so much, Sindhuja. Till time you are there to support. Okay, thank you so much. Now we will see with the help of recursion in the same way we saw for in this program we saw, right? Which program? Here only, right? No, I think for Fibonacci series, na, with the help of recursion. Yeah, so in the same way we are going to create we are going to write a program. Okay, we are going to write a program for factorial with the help of recursion. Here recursion means make a function which call itself again and again, okay, for the given condition. That is called as recursion. Okay, so now we will do it for factorial as well. So factorial with recursion I can keep here. Okay, so now let me create a class here. Go to new and click on class factorial with recursion. Okay, and use static void main method. So I have already dedicated I have already made a dedicated video about this main method also. During your interview, interviewer will ask you about the main method also. What exactly the public, why we are using static, and what exactly the void, why we are using void inside our main method, and what exactly the parameters, that is string, and then what about the arguments. So this is also one mandatory question during your automation testing interview if you are attending as an experienced candidate. Okay, please, I have already made all the videos in our playlist, so please go through that playlist for each and every topic like automation related and manual related and Java related and interview questions also. I have created a playlist separately, so please go through all those videos. If you found at least one video helpful for you, so please suggest that video to your friends or colleagues, so that YouTube will recommend to more people. At the same time your friends or colleagues also will get clear on that particular topic where we discussed earlier. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sindhuja, thank you so much. Okay, so now let me drag this to here. So here you can see we have already used a recursion here. One function we have created and calling that function itself. Okay, so in the same way we can do it here as well for factorial also. So how we can do static keyword, I have already I have already discussed about static. So I am writing here, no, I need to write within the class static keyword. I am declaring integer of type method called as factorial. Method name should be start with small letters in real time. Okay, of what is a method factorial which is accepting one parameter of type integer data type. Okay, so once this is done, so I am going to use here. So what happened? Return type, correct? Yeah, it is missing the return statement because I am not using here void. If you are using void means it is not returning any value. If you are not using void here means it is returning some value. Okay, that is why we are getting some warning message here or error message. It is okay, it is an error message. Okay, so once that is done, if n value is equals to 0, if n value equals to 0, return which value? It will return 1. Okay, so else return n into factorial of n minus 1. This is the function where we created. Okay, this is the function where we created. This is called as recursion. This function will call itself again, that is called as recursion. So now in our main, see, I am not describing about the logic what I have used, but I have created a function of method called as function means the method only here, factorial. So for that I have passed one parameter that is called as of data type integer variable called as n, and then if it is not equals to 0, it will return the value here. If it is 0, it will return the value as 1. Okay, so now let me go inside our main method and int fact equals to, okay, fact equals to 1, and then int number equals to 4. Okay, so for this given number I am going to calculate the factorial, right? To calculate factorial for this number. Okay, so I am going to calculate the factorial for the given number, that is 4. So now fact equals to factorial, so I am using this one. Okay, factorial equals to and then so statement of what happened, this fact the fact is not used. Okay, so statement of, we will use that here, no problem. Okay, factorial of, okay, factorial of concatenation of num is, okay, now I can use that fact. So now that warning message will go on. So now we will execute for 4, see 4 into 3 12, 12 into 2 24. Okay, 4 into 3 12 into 2 24. So now if I want to calculate for 16, we will see. So what is the value we will get here? 16 into 15 into, okay, we will calculate here also the same. Okay, 16 into 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 equals to, see the same value. What happened here? 16 into, did I made any mistake? 20041819184 it is giving, but we are getting 2092222. Okay, so this is how we can write with the help of recursion function as well. Okay, so this is how we can write a program with the help of recursion for the given factorial number. Okay, 16 into 15 into 14 into 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. We are getting this value. Okay, nothing. I have created a function here. Which is accepting one parameter. After that, this particular function is not returning anything, is returning something. So that is why I am returning here. If my given value equals to 0 means you can return 1. If not, you can do this formula. Okay, so then I am calling this factorial method here inside our main method, and I am printing, okay, factorial. So now I will change it to 7. Sorry, we already saw for 7, right? So now 8 into 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, this is the value after doing the factorial using of recursion. Okay, so I am done from my side. If you have any queries, Sindhuja or anyone, if anyone is watching, so please ask me from the live chat. This session will be open for next 2 more minutes, means 1:21 a.m. Okay, come on guys, if you have any further queries, or if you are watching any video, if you feel that if you are not comfortable with my explanation or with the data what I have provided, please feel free to ping me in the same video under comment sections. Okay, so that we can discuss about, or I will provide you the details about in the same comment section only. Okay, so please guys, any other things, Sindhuja, you had, you can ask me in the live chat, because I am not coming frequently from last couple of months, so that is why we are not getting enough viewers. That too, today I have almost scheduled this live session at 12 a.m. in the morning, or 12:05. So that is the reason why we are not getting enough viewers to watch our live stream so far. Okay, so any questions so far, Sindhuja, please, or if you are okay, no problem, we can close the session now and we will connect on tomorrow. If not, I will upload at least one video per day, I have already. Okay, so any other things guys, so please. Any other questions anyone had? So let me close all these. Okay, yeah, any other questions anyone had? I am closing this session. So I was not able to see that window, so how many are watching or what? 14541, it is our previous program. No, I don't want this one. Okay, okay guys, thank you so much, especially for Sindhuja. Okay, yeah, please go through all our videos again one more time, Sindhuja, and if anyone are watching currently, so your support really requires in our channel to grow more. And also it is not only about channel, even from my side also I am brushing up my skills based upon the questions what you are asking me from our channel community tab, as well as from our videos under comment section, as well as during our live sessions. If you have any queries, so please please try to update me whatever the doubts you have, so that we can discuss accordingly. So, oh, you are asking something. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, sir. May you please explain the return in mind? That is a formula. Okay. That is a formula where I followed if we are using recursion. Okay. That is a formula itself. There won't be an explanation will be there, Sindhuja. If you want to make for any other number also, you can use the same formula. But why I am using their else condition means, so anyway that n is not equals to 0, right? So it will always come to that else block only to execute. Okay, so that is why we are returning that value, because it is always going to the else block. So here n value, what where will the collected value will be stored while it is returning or calculating? So let me open. Mm. It's just a formula. See, if you can see n factorial equals to, if you can type in Google, so you will also get the same formula, n by n factorial, which means that n factorial means the number what you are taking, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 of minus 1. So let me check. There is a formula for that. Okay. So you can search in Google as well. You will also get. So how we can, we already learn this during our plus 2 or somewhere, right, during our education, factorial formula. So there will be some n divided by n factorial by n minus 1 or something is there. Okay, so the same formula I have implemented here as well. Okay, let me check. I will clear you now only. It is not only about n factorial, but we can provide that divided by also. I am checking for the formula where I have researched and used it with the help of recursion. Okay, let me check. Where when we find 4 factor, the first function will call 4 into 3, which is 12. Then it calls 12 into 2, 24. So until then, where is 12 is storing into the same value only, na? See, 4 into 3, 12, 12 into 2, 24, 24 into 1, 24. So this value only we are printing here, right? Yeah, yeah. So there will be a formula, okay? N divided by something is there, correct, na? So in the same way, I have used the formula. Yeah, recursion is my function question. That is where recursion means I have created a method here. Now, first static keyword I have started here. I mean, static method, it is static of data type integer, which means it is returning something. Okay, and then I called this method again inside our main method. See, factorial. So which is accepting of data type integer. So the same data type we have defined here, that is number equals to 8. So here factorial means it is a formula. So in this factorial, okay, in this factorial method we have this logic here, right? So the same logic will come and apply here. Factorial of num 8. Okay, num. So this 8 is going to store into here. Okay, so likewise it will, this formula will applicable till that 8 into what is the remaining value is there, 8 into factorial of n minus 1. So what is the 8 value? 8 into 8 minus 1, 7, correct? So now the 7, so 7 minus 1, 6, likewise 6 minus 1, 5. So every time the value 8 into 8 minus 1, 7. Once it is done, again this 8 value will becomes as 7, right? Again 7 into 7 minus 1, what? 6. Again 6. 6 into 6 minus 1, 5. Again 5. 5 into 5 minus 1. Again 4. 4 into 4 minus 1. 3 into 3 minus 1. 2 into 2 minus 1. So likewise it will become as 0. Once that is done, there won't be any further values, right? We almost reach it to last digit of 1. So then it is not going to execute the remaining steps. Yeah, that is where Sindhuja, what the recursion is my question. That is where we defined there the formula, right? We defined there the formula saying that, okay, saying that n value is 8. 8 into factorial of n minus 1. N value is 8, correct. So here it is not coming here, na? So let me take this value as 0. We will see for 0. So because see 0 is 1, so anyway we already returning 1 here. If my n value is 0, you can return me 1. If my n value is 2, you can return something. Okay, so now we will see 2, correct. 2 into 1 means 2 into factorial of 2 minus 1. What is the value? 1. 2 minus 1, 1 into 2. What is the value? 2 into 1, 2. So now let me add here 10. Okay. So again you can do the same. 10 into n value is 10. So here this factorial method is accepting one parameter of data type integer variable, sorry, integer data type, and then again I am take calling that method itself. That is called as recursion, factorial of 8. So now that formula is going to update here because this n value is not equals to 8, right? That is why it is coming to else block, and then 8 into 8 minus 1, 7. 8 into 7, 56. Again this 7 value becomes 6. 7 minus 1, 6. So now the n value is 7, correct. 7 into 6. So in that way it will work. That is called as recursion function. Also, how does it work when calculating then minus 1 comes to 0 at one point? How it is ignored? Not sure. Also, how does it work when calculating then minus 1? Ah, that is where the formula we have used here. See, 8 into factorial of 8 minus 1, 7. So anyway, n factorial means what we are doing earlier, 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 directly. So now I want the previous value, right? 8 into 7. So that is why I am doing minus here. 8 minus 1, 7. 7 minus 1, 6. Now the n value became 6. So now anyway we have n value of 6 here. 6 minus 1, 5. 6 into 5, 30. Again the 5 into what is the value here? 5 minus 1, 4. In that way it will work. Okay, no need to confusion anything, no need to get any confusion here. I did not made anything differently here. First I created a function. What exactly the recursion means? Make a function called itself, that is called as a recursion. Okay, I make a function here, so after that I am calling that function again itself here, this one, factorial of given number, that is 10. Okay, nothing is there to get confused here. Nothing is there. That is a formula we are following. You got it right? You got it right, Sindhu? Sorry, Sindhuja, you got it right? You got it, na? Yeah, yeah, Sindhu. And anything else, Sindhuja? And you are telling that thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, no problem. So thank you so much for your support, Sindhuja. Thank you so much. And you told like, may you explain the return and condition? But the recursion is my doubt. Is the live every day? That is where it is depends upon my time. But I try to schedule a live session at least uh, for every 2 days. Okay, if not, I will do it every day, because last year before 6 months I conducted live sessions and videos on daily basis, but due to my work and family thing, due to family issues and family problems or family work, I did not able to spend time on both the things like work, family and stream or videos. But I made enough videos in a very shorter time earlier. Okay, please go through. So if I don't make those many videos, so then how I got these many subscribers and this much support from your side? Okay, yeah, there will be lots of work behind the sessions. No, it is not at 12 a.m. Okay, so unfortunately I came today because I promised on day before yesterday or yesterday itself. Okay, I'm not sure when I conducted last time. Let me check when I conducted last time. At 22 means 24 before, mean yesterday, day before yesterday I conducted one stream, that is on Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday I conducted one stream, or Monday it seems. Okay, today Thursday na, yeah, Wednesday before day, that is Monday 22nd. Okay, so it is not at 12 a.m. but it depends at what time to check for live, sir. Yeah, you can check mostly in the evening from 7 to 9. Okay, in between that only I will conduct a live session. If not, I will upload a video on daily basis, that is for sure. I did the same in my previous 6 months back. Okay, but you can expect a live session for every 2 days from our channel Selenium Tech Automation. Okay, please check and please go through all our videos. And also I made many videos from manual testing also, basically what exactly the agile methodology and what exactly the agile with scrum framework, and what exactly the how exactly the agile methodology will follow in real time, and who is a product owner, who is a scrum master, who is a developer, who is a tester, what is called as epic, what is called as user story. There is a lots of content is there in our channel. Okay, especially for the people who are looking for job and who are already working. Can I know about your status, Sindhuja, whether you are working or how many years of experience, if you are already working currently, or if you are finding for a new job, which means what is the approach, what is the current status of your education details, if you are searching for a job now, whether you have completed already your bachelor of technology or any kind of thing. If you don't want to reveal, not a problem. Okay, we can ignore that part. Nothing, I'm just asking casually if anyone is there. So please, yeah, see, please subscribe to our channel, because I will tell you in a clear way. Okay, changing the channel means what is that, changing the channel? Mean you are switching from different domain to the testing domain, or what? Changing the channel means, can I take in that way? Oh, okay, that is where, from non-IT to IT. Yeah, yeah. Obviously, many of the women's or ladies, okay, they will prefer to go for software testing only. If that is the case, I will suggest to learn first core Java. Okay, parallelly also we can learn by going to any one of the institute from the popular cities like Bangalore or Chennai or Hyderabad, if you are from South region. Okay, or Kerala also we had. If you are from North region, see everywhere. If you are it is not matter about from which region, but still, if you are finding any job, if you are passionate about software testing, means that if you want to survive for more years, means better to learn the automation testing along with the API testing also. That is my sincere suggestion. Okay, first learn the core Java, at least for 1 month. Means as a testers we not required like a developer how he is going to learn the Java and implement in the Java program, but to test the application you need some basic programming language, either it is from Java or C Sharp or Python. Okay, learn the basics of Java, like what exactly the string, what are the different types of variables we have, what are the different access modifiers we have, what is constructor, what is abstraction, what is encapsulation. These are the loops concepts. Again I am telling what is loop conditions we have, and if statements, and what is while, do while, and after that string, especially how we can create a string, how to create a string, what why strings are immutable in nature, what is string builder and buffer. Okay, once that is also done, learn the whoops concept and learn the collections. That is enough. If you are familiar with all these details, then do uh, a parallel coaching for Selenium also, because during our interview 80% of questions or companies or interviewers will ask you mainly about the Java concepts only. 20 or 30% is from Selenium testing. Selenium, nothing is there in Selenium to learn specifically. You can hardly spend 1 month of time for Selenium and 1.5 months or 2 months for Java, I mean core Java. Again I'm telling not full Java. I'm telling some part of Java, that is called as core Java, is enough to test any application using of Selenium or Cypress or any kind of automation tool. Later you can update your resume when you feel comfortable, when you got some confidence, then you can start attending for the interviews. And also try to keep on update your resume on daily basis, daily, before 9 a.m. in the morning. Here updating means I'm not telling to change enter your Naukri profile each and every line. So for example there is Sindhuja Nitirajan, or any string like I have this much years of experience in software testing. That is the first line in my resume or in my Naukri profile. You can open your Naukri and remove that last testing and again add the same word there, testing, and click on save. Then automatically your profile will be updated. Again there is one more update that is called as, for example today May 25th, you have for example saying that 4.4 years till today, 4.5 years. When the next June is coming, June 25th is coming, means at that time you can go and update your resume under experienced section. That is I had 4.6 because you already spent 1 month, right, from May to June. So that duration you need to add and update a new resume. And also if you learn any new skills also, you can update the same in our resume and update the updated resume in your Naukri profile. If you don't want to update your resume, then you can just update your any one of the line in our career objective. At least software testing is already there, delete that software testing and again add the same software testing in your Naukri profile. That is also called one update, but you need to do it on daily basis. Okay, you can do it on daily basis. Java Selenium is enough. Can I know how many years, or you are a fresher, or how it will be? Sorry, I'm taking much time. Okay, can I know like how many years of experience, or you are fresher to start into automation testing or manual testing or software testing? So anything like that? Yeah. So because why I'm asking is fresher only, sir. Okay, no problem. That is enough. Java and Selenium is enough for you. Anyway, manual you will get knowledge. So once if you learn the manual, then only you can go for automation. Okay, it is a step-by-step process. Some people what they will do, they will directly learn the automation program on manual testing or automation testing, but they are not. Yeah, sorry, I went outside. Okay. Yeah, I belong to telemarketing. Okay. Okay, no problem. You can follow the same process what I have suggested, Sindhuja. Okay. So that is where. Yeah. Okay then. Yeah, sure, Sindhuja. Please go through all my videos. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for being in the live session till this time. So I'm really appreciating, and I am hoping all the best for your job search. And please, no problem at all. Try to learn the core Java first, and then go for manual, and then go for automation. Okay. Thank you so much, Sindhuja. We'll connect on the next upcoming session when it will be. But I'm keep on posting in my community tab also, like quizzes and images. So please go through my channel and check for each and every video. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Have a nice sleep. Thank you so much. Good night, buddy. Good night. Take care. Yeah. Bye. Bye.